Hey there, I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about the subject. Should men that pronounce to be ladies playing ladies sports or going girls' bathroom? Well, we got a God-given conscience to tell us from right from wrong. No man needs to go in a lady's bathroom. No man needs to see no woman naked except for his wife. And maybe if you're a doctor, a trusted doctor, maybe so. But no strange man needs to see another woman's nakedness. And also, it's just like an athlete, if he was on steroids, that would be an unfair advantage right there. So naturally, a man's body by nature is stronger than a woman's. There's a few exceptions that some women are bulky and bigger boned. There's a few exceptions out there, but as a thumb rule, a man's body is stronger than a woman's body right there. And it's an unfair advantage for a good girl athlete that's really good, and all of a sudden a man comes and just blows them away. That is crazy. That's insane right there. I think we got to speak out about it. Most people are scared to speak out because of their positions, and they're afraid they're going to lose money and things like that. But I tell you, that is wrong as wrong can be. It's just like being a pee-wee ball player. You get the big youth teenagers to come in and play ball with the pee-wee, they'll just blow them away. Or getting a heavyweight to go in a lightweight ring right there. Let's use our common sense just a little bit right there. Pronouncing to be a woman when you're a man and going in and trying to get women's rights is a bunch of foolishness right there. And if people put up with that, they're part of the problem. And we need to get rid of people like that. It's plain and simple as that. In power, if there's people in power that represents things like that, they ought to be put out of business. It's plain and simple as that. So no, I don't agree with no man saying he's a woman and coming and playing woman's sports and going into a woman's bathroom. Let's use common sense. And God gives you some common sense. And God gives you a God-given conscience to tell you from right and wrong. And you ought to teach your kids that. It's plain and simple. And if somebody comes up to me talking to me, I'm going to tell them right off. And sometimes I'll try to be nice. I'm not a hater. I don't hate people. I hate their sins. I hate their foolishness. But I don't hate them. I want them to get saved. It's plain and simple as that. They need to get saved. If they're thinking like that, they need to get saved. It's plain and simple as that. So just give you something to think about. And I know a lot of you believe that, but you're afraid to say something. You ought to say something. It's plain and simple as that. But sometimes you feel like you can't. But you ought to be a little bolder about certain things. Because we're losing America. America's going down, down, down. Morally, America's going down. They're calling evil good and good evil. The Bible prophesied about that. So think about that just a little bit. Just think on them things. There's a lot of things I want to talk about what's going on in America right there. And I appreciate you listening today. And I want you to go down to the link that I left. The sponsors of this video are cjsapparelsales.com. Go check out their website. They're trying to start a website, a selling website. So they're my sponsors today right there. But I appreciate you stopping by. And I'm going to make more videos like this because I believe we ought to speak out and say something right there. I don't believe we ought to physically hurt nobody or be mean to nobody, but just say, hey, that ain't right. Put your foot down and say, that ain't right. And especially teach your kids that. It's just plain and simple as that. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you listening. Thank you.